Minority Achievement Committee, or MAC Scholars, it started back in the mid-90s with a few African American males who noticed that the achievement gap was prevalent, and it was the minorities falling behind Caucasian individuals in school, and they decided to do something about it. What the MAC Scholars do is we try to encourage doing well in school, because we want everyone to see that African American males can do well in school. They can take AP classes, they can go on to college, they can be successful businessmen, they can go on to, be president of the United States.
The United States sort of puts a tag on a lot of African American males. You see an African American male and you think, oh, well, he's trying to be a rapper, he's trying to be an athlete, he's trying to make excuses because he's black. Well, what we want to do is wash away all those things. We don't want any excuses for not working hard, and that's something that the MAC Scholars program, we try to address. Like, that's one of our main points. Don't make excuses for not succeeding.
I'm gonna stop being so stuck on myself, and I'm gonna actually try to help other people around me. I'm gonna stop trying to be like every other black male in this school or in this world. I'm gonna actually reach out and touch people and try to bless other people other than me. And furthermore, I'm gonna stay hungry and ambitious for my goal.
The meetings are run by the senior MAC Scholars, or the leader and co-leader for the day, and we go through the pledge and we go through the handshake, which is very important, because that sort of gets the scholars into the fact that they need to learn how to shake hands to go out into the real world. And so the meetings are sort of run by us, and the advisors leave, so it's really personal, so that they can say what they want to say, whatever the potential scholars want to say, what's on their mind, and they're able to communicate with us easier than it would be with the pressures of an adult standing in the room.
We talk about stuff that they can relate to, but at the same time we talk about stuff that they need to know. So we've talked about the achievement gap, we've talked about study habits, report cards, getting ready for college, the importance of high school.
A lot of the times the theme will be something political, or maybe something that's affecting the world that we just want to open their minds to, and create opinions, or make sure that the African Americans have opinions on the subject.
Why do you want the African Americans around you and around the world to do well? Why is it important that people other than you do well? Why do we care so much?
When you get in there, you could speak your mind, because you with people that's on the same comfort level as you. And like, once you leave, it's like it changes your mind, like, about a lot of stuff. Like, it makes you want to do better.
I think it changed like a little bit of my behavior, kind of like perked me up a little bit, getting that high standards, always pushing myself for more. Like, for example, if my teacher told me to read 20 minutes a night, or like, I will push myself more, like, I can go 30, I can go 40, I can do more.
The seniors that are MAC Scholars, I want to be in their place when I get older, and like, if I can see them achieve more, if they can be as MAC Scholars, I think I can do that too. It motivates me to be better.
A lot of kids are like, I want to be like you, and that's the greatest feeling. It's the greatest feeling ever. And you have younger kids saying, I want to be like you, and I'm not going to Ohio State doing anything, playing football or playing basketball. I'm just in the MAC Scholars program, and a lot of kids look up to that, and that's just a great feeling.
We dress up because when you're in your business suit, it's sort of, this is how you're going to be in the face of the world. So why not present yourself in the best that you can? So it's sort of to show that we have a plan. Like, when we come to the school, we are employed in our own lives, saying that we are active in doing what we want to do. We're active in our schoolwork, we're active in our sports, we're active in our home life, but we can bring it together and then be a wonderful African American male.
The leaders in this program that I've been with since elementary school have always talked about achievement and mentioned college, and just mentioning it to students at a young age puts it in their mind. So I feel that being in this program put that college mindset in me, and that's why I feel like I'm going to college next year.
The main reason I became a MAC Scholar at first was just so I could have something on my application and look better in college. But after being in the program, it actually developed me into a leader and more vocal person.
It's really hard to sometimes stay focused in middle school. I know it is. I was in the same seats you were at your age.
The transition from high school to college will be easier because I've been a part of a program that sets me up for excellence, I believe, because we look at ourselves as not higher than other people, but as successful black males who have a future, who want to do something with their lives, and who are not afraid to walk around proud.
I think that the MAC program does affect the whole school because it shows that everyone can do well and that there is potential in everyone, that race does not matter, that gender does not matter, and that if you set your mind to it, it can happen.
I think the program overall has done a lot for the school, for African American males, because it's giving them something to strive towards. It's giving them the ability to break all the stereotypes that have been placed on them. It's giving them the ability to go out and try to take honors and AP classes without being seen as some type of weirdo or some type of outcast because they want to, their friends aren't taking those classes, so they just don't see it as being cool. Max Scholars has made it so that being smart is being cool.
We have had almost 300 Max Scholars over the past 20 years. They are living and working in many different fields all across the country and in fact around the world. Our most recent graduates are completing college, a number with full scholarships. Today, seniors say goodbye and will hand the program on to another generation of scholars who will live by the standards set by you and by past generations going back to 1990.
The highest award, the gold medal, goes to the potential scholar who has achieved the greatest increase in his grade point average over the past school year. This year's gold medal winner improved his grade point average from a 1.8 at the end of 9th grade to a 2.7 at the last marking period. The 2010 gold medal for outstanding achievement goes to Terry Rozier.
I believe that if more schools had this program, then the gap would be considerably decreased. It's such an inviting environment. There's so many people there to support you. All the Max Scholars are compassionate, they're strong, they really want to help you, they really want to see you succeed.
I am an African American.
I pledge to uphold the name and image of an African American man.
I will do so by striving for academic excellence,
conducting myself with dignity,
and respecting others as if they were my brothers and sisters.